止まらない足がスピードアップビュンビュンとネオンを追い越し上下はモノクロからカラフルに秒針よりも確かなリズム刻んでそして奏で余裕あざまいた
Meowdy everyone, we are back. Welcome in, welcome in. How is everybody doing today? Welcome in Anemone, welcome Zay, welcome Articus, welcome in everyone, welcome Body Wars and Lurkers. How is everybody doing? I am still like so freaking sleepy, man. I still haven't drank my first cup of coffee for today, so I am still like in sleeping mode. But yeah, how is everybody doing? Welcome in. Let me just hold on. Okay. Let me just lower down the volume for my own end here for the music. But yeah, how is everybody doing? I can't believe the Minecraft session like last stream. I really want to thank you guys for the success of the launch, and I love how some people are still playing from time to time. We are probably going to what they call this. We're probably going to do like the end dragon fight probably sometime next week. Hopefully, I wanna like speed it up so that people would not have too much end game loot, and we are still what they call this, and yeah, we can just have fun fighting the end dragon. But yeah, hello Articus, how are you doing? But yeah, for today it will just be a relatively short stream ish. How are you? I'm doing fine. Really relieved in a way because I finally launched the server, and it obviously there are still some problems here and there from like the server side, but more or less it was relatively smooth sailing, and I'm glad that it happened. So now I'm just trying to like wind down. I'm trying to do some just chill pixel art for today, just chatting some with you guys, and then yeah. So yeah, we're just going to continue drawing some random stuff here. While I yap about stuff, I probably talk about some Minecraft plans in the future, or like how the server would go, like some events and all those stuffs. Okay, so everybody, grab your drinks and snacks. I'll probably only stream for like probably 2 or 3 hours for today. I'm not sure. It depends on like my motivation and how fast this coffee kicks in. The Minecraft was a success. Honestly, I didn't expect for a lot of people to like join in. And I checked like the server count. I was like, oh my god, that's a lot of people joining it. I was like, yes. Thank you so much, Sprouts. It really meant a lot that it was a success. I already bought the original Minecraft from the Play Store. It seems the error really exists even in the real version. Yeah. I'm not really sure how if mobile can like join in, because I remember I think it was I forgot which the name of the streamer, which one was it? But they were not I think it was Anna. I believe they weren't able to join because they were like console. So that was like a problem as well. But at least we got to make sure like Bedrock crossplay is fine. We can also make sure like everybody was having like a decent amount of time. World border works, spawn protection works, and yeah, it was fun. It was fun overall. Fun hanging out with you guys, and fun like seeing you guys be online, because obviously I have like what do you call this? I have my head mod to like notify me when stuff. However, my pole dancing. Oh my god, that's so funny. The first thing that you did in like the base was create like a pole dance area, or like one of the first things you did was to create a pole dance area. Honestly, for me, I wanna. Are you gonna draw more people in Pixel? I'm guessing I won't see in Discord. It's fine. Yeah, sure, why not? I will do first. Some people sent in the tweet. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should like tweet today. Some people sent their OCs in like the tweet from last stream, so I'll do them first before I continue with the Discord stuff. So feel free to send it. I'll try how much I could do in like one stream. Last time we did like 8, I believe. No, we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We did 9 last stream, which was really good. You're 1 minute and past it. Try refreshing. I made sure like the latency in like the stream is like low latency, not the super low one, but it's like it's not super low latency. Oh, the last time request? The last time? Feel free to add, because it already got flooded in like the fan art channel. You could add the stuff that you want, and hopefully, just add one at a time, please. So you don't have to keep on sending the same ones over and over. Just add like probably one at a time. But I'll prioritize like the newer ones. Not the newer ones, the ones that don't have their own arts in the channel. In this small ones. And then Let's see. I remember. Also, let me tweet first. Live right now, drawing pixel arts. But if there are not many like new people who are going to give their OCs, I will do like some of the stuff that you end. Also, I will put it in fan arts. We'll draw some OCs starting here. For those who sent duplicates, send them again, please, because flood Lamau. There we go. But yeah, okay. So I just want to talk about. I'll say first. I just want to yap about like I'm really grateful for the Minecraft stream. It was really fun, and I love how everybody was super chill. And I was kind of scared about the rules and stuff, but at least the first few people who actually joined, or like the first batch that who joined, which are like you guys, most of you guys, were like adhering to the rules, and it was fun. And don't worry, if anything, if there are like problems happening, the head mod would like our head mod would like handle it. Do you dislike Roblox of OCs? I'm bad choice. I just make my characters to Roblox. It's fine. People I sent. Also, I saw I saw it in the fan art channel. Roblox OCs are fine, but I'll draw them in this style and try my best to translate them as we go along. Also, let me see. Where was that? I posted this one. I posted here. Wait, people. Where did people reply? I remember people replied to me. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, there we go. I think here. Okay, some people are sending some OCs here. I was actually laughing at the Articus pole dance. I love how even like the mod was, even the head mod was like in the freaking bit, man, throwing all the greens. Okay. So first, let's draw these two. These are like Dragon Ball characters, so I will try to draw them. Hold on. So this is like the first one that I will draw. They sent in like the Twitter when I last posted. Hello Jing, welcome in, welcome in. Meow to you as well. How are you doing, Jing? Also, thank you for joining the last Minecraft stream. Thank you so much also for like helping me troubleshoot some of the people who are like having trouble logging in. But yeah, welcome in. We're just drawing some OCs today. We're like vibing. Be sure to include the numbers if you can. Oh yes, 6-7, 6-7. Let's go. Okay, welcome in, Jing. Thank you for like joining the server as well. Cusco Custom Creations, welcome in. It's not a Discord thing. It's basically OC means original character. It's your own character. I'm trying to draw them in the stream. But if you don't have one, feel free to like just send like any character that you want for me to draw in this stream, because I'm just practicing like some more pixel art and just want to fill in like this area with like the OCs, different characters. Bam bam. Also, first let us draw this one. So they sent these, so I'm just going to draw Trunks and this character that I'm not sure. There'll be two, and then afterwards, let us draw. This is from the Discord, by the way. I'm streaked by the. Yo, you're streaking? We're streaking. Could you share some of that streak for us? You're a streaker. Damn, Drink the God is a streaker. Thanks for the 3-stream streak, by the way. We're streaking. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. No problem, no problem. By the way, guys, if you want to join like the Minecraft server, it is open. I gotta have a command for like the Minecraft stream, like exclamation point Minecraft probably, if like people want to join in. Also, I love. Oh damn! Like people actually sent it, so I'll alternate it. One from the Twitter post and one from the Discord post, and then so that we could have people join in. I don't have a Discord. I have a links. I should like have. Oh my god, the Discord doesn't even work on that one. Frick! Okay, I'll do it manually. There we go. I'll remember to fix that on the next stream. I'll remember to fix that one. Also, it was fun. It was really fun. Okay. Oh my god, this cup of coffee is so good. You can never go wrong if you're like just freshly awake. Freshly awake? What the frick am I saying? If you're like recently awake, just having like one fresh cup of coffee in the morning, ooh, it's insane. Okay, set my OC, Mr. Kai. Sure, thank you. So I'll do these guys, and then I'll do Zale's one, another one from Twitter, and then Articus's one, and one from Twitter, etc., etc. Let's just alternate it, all right? So we have like variety. Okay. Okay, let's draw these guys first. So yeah, speaking of Minecraft, plans. What are my plans for like the Minecraft stream or like the Minecraft server? First of all, I wanna start. I wanna do like the End Dragon with the community. That's one thing. And then second, I wanna build. Also, I just wanna play like offline as well, just going in and out of the server from time to time. I wanna get that 2-week Minecraft passion in, right? Just 2 weeks of just vibing. Also, you know. Okay, for the first character, let's remove the shadows first. Because I wanna build something like in the Minecraft. So I wanna do like a big build. And I remember like what I usually do. I have a plan and a goal. Is that the Feet Temple, Jing? By any chance? Is that the Feet Temple that you've been wanting to make? I might be playing for a bit. Yes. After 2 weeks, you should add horror mods. I will try to like figure out like what mods like we could like possibly bring in like the server in the future. Cobblemon. I really want to make like a really good Cobblemon thing. We're gonna make a Yuri Church. Damn. I'm excited to see. And then I wanna like do a tour on the server too. Like once everybody has built their own stuff, like has built their own servers and everything, or like has built their established bases, I will wanna like do a server tour as well. It's gonna be funny where everyone gets chased around by an unkillable horror mom. It's not going to be funny for me. You know how I don't like horror, guys, right? I am bad with horror. Mods gotta be tough because cross. Alright, Jay, thank you. You reminded me that on the last stream as well. Mods are tough if it's crossplay, right? You can only have like client-side mods. Okay. Right, I forgot about that. Bedrock has very limited mods. Yep. Okay, so my plans for like my own. Okay, so my own plans for like the Discord, or like for not for the Discord, like for this, for the server. Like my goals is, first of all, I want to build something that's really like majestic, like probably like something, I don't know, like a big base or something like that, or just a really cool house. I really want to build that one. And I've seen like there's one underground, the cave like before I ended the stream. I wanted to possibly like build a base there, maybe. Like just build like a underground society, like dwarven style, I guess. A giant meatball. But yeah, Jing, let's see like what mods like we could do, especially since we're like doing crossplay. Because obviously, like in the future, obviously the Minecraft, because we all played Minecraft. Like every update. How about the building architecture art? Oh my god, you're so right. We could build like the buildings I made for like the VTubers as buildings in the server. That's actually really smart. I'll try to like possibly do that one. So the plan is, you know what's cool? A castle it's surrounded by water. I really want to make something that's because in Minecraft people always go for medieval, and people always go for something like vaguely ancient. I want to do something like not really unique, right? Something different. I could possibly try to build like solar punk stuff. I'm not sure. Just something different, I guess. But yeah, that could be a good idea, Articus. Building like the architecture buildings that I made for the other VTubers. And speaking of, I should like really quickly do that. I promised like Wintera that I will make one. I still have the sketch. I haven't like drawn the concept art for it. And because Hana Temple, so yeah. I could also try to build a building for Hana for like a design. But it will take probably a while because I haven't done like other people just yet. Anyway, let's grab the shoes. Jing, if I were to build like a headquarters for Hanakyo, what do you think would be the what do you call this? The building will be like? Would it have like feet references somewhere here and there? The one I have written right is hella big. Yes, I can't wait to see all of your buildings, guys. Because I will want to make like a server tour for everything. We can pretty much do futuristic builds since there are a lot of polished materials now compared to the other versions. Yeah, like I've seen some builds that people have been doing online and they're pretty sick. They're pretty cool. Are these guys likes feet and being stepped on? No, I do not. Also, hello Sank, welcome in. By the way, so guys, just respect like the mods, especially the head mod. I'm not basically the head mod is I believe much more strict than I am. So feel free to like just make sure to like listen to what they are instructing you guys, or else you are gonna get you are gonna get screwed over, I guess. But yeah, once like probably like once a month, or not once a month, or like just when people have already built like enough stuff, I will probably like do a server tour to like showcase all the different builds or like everything that people are been doing. Also, stop! Don't listen to them. They're insane. Do you think you could do a pixel version, the Scabga from Forever Winter? I would need a reference picture for that one though. Hello Decipher, welcome in. I'm juggling between two servers. Yes, a true gamer right there. A true gamer. Jing the true gamer. But yeah, first of all, I want to like make an arena so that we could have, because some people I know want to at least experience PvP safely. So I want to be able to like provide what they call this, an arena for them to play with, so that people can do PvP and stuff. Streaming early? It's the usual when what they call the schedule that I do in the middle of the week. So that people can like join in from time to time. Mr. Cactus feet? Seriously, why not thighs? What the frick is wrong with you guys? You're just adding more allegations to my name. Someone needs to make a Roman costume. I cannot build. I am a good builder, but I'm not that good. Okay, I'm not that good. Be able to like create like a Roman Colosseum. I need to catch a full team of Pokemon to use for my Nether Gem in Cobblemon. I really want to play Cobblemon though, but probably I'm just going to do it like single player, since like I'm not sure if like the server side could handle it, or like if we can even do it in the server side. The allegations are watching. Okay, Mr. Cactus, no one escapes the allegations. What the frick? So every time like I get a new allegation, I just have to accept it at this point? Is that how it works? Yes, excuse me. Jing, help me out here. No. You know what? I should not ask Jing. Jing actually added fuel to the flame. They freaking fanned the flame, man. It's not even... I'm not even kidding. Dun, 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 dun. That's how it works, Kaki. No, it does not work like that. It only works to me. Whenever I see you guys, or like when we like raid other streamers, you guys are so well behaved. You know that, right? Help you out? What the frick? Also, wait. Oh, frick. I'm so sorry. You guys could not see Twitch chat. Hold on. I think it's not turned on. I apologize. You can't see Twitch chat. Twitch chat, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Jing is over there. Hold on. Let me just turn on the chat bot. Alright, now I'm here. Hello, Decipher. I also love the snap timing. Okay, I think streamer bot should be online right about now. Hold on. Now I'm a twitching Twitcher. You literally said streamers when it's my EP time. There we go. People can see Twitch chat now. Say hello. Say hello. You guys can now be friends. You literally rate streamers when it's my EP time? What the heck? I rate streamers because, it's paying forward for all the people who supported the channel. And plus, supporting the community is, like, fun. So, it's part of the deal, I guess. Wage war on YouTube? No, don't wage war. We're friends here. Also, guys, you missed it. We have, like, 71 followers on Twitch right now. We missed 67 and 69, which is sad. I did screenshot it because you guys made it be stuck at 68 for the longest time, and then the next stream it went to 71 immediately. Ta-da. The spoiler people of episode 9 of The Amazing Deal is getting closer. When is it? When is it out, Sank? You missed this. You sent the streamer link 2 a.m. in my time zone. Lamau. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's do like the belt here-ish. Nice, ran past the forbidden hour but mentioned the nice number. What the but we literally like missed it. We were stuck in like 68 for like the longest time. Privé anyone joining while having breakfast at damn work? Hello, Nick VR. Hope you have a wonderful breakfast. Even though you're at work, hopefully your breakfast is delicious or at least gives you energy for like the rest of the day. How are you doing? How are you doing? Also nice of you to like join in the stream last time. I'll be at April 29 and the movie will only be coming to Europe. Yo! Wait, when will it be streaming? Will it be streamed? Like where can we like if we're not in Europe, where can we like watch it? My boss is getting sus. I keep looking at my stream. I'm gonna get fired for real worth it. Tell your boss Zale to like watch my stream, be part of the Sprouts. We have Cake here. We can influence him. Tell him like we have Cake. Right. Everybody loves Cake. It's a movie. Well, usually, like, for example, similar to, you'll watch it in the next 2 weeks. Oh, because it's, like, similar to... Wait, is that me, Happy? Fellow tall character? Yes, you recognize it. Do you see it, Decipher? When somebody saw, like, this art over here, for the tall ears, somebody sent, like, me, Happy, and, like, you know what? Let's do the thing. Let's do the all ears thing. But yeah, like usually, for example, in Amazon, like they release the movie in like streaming and in like cinemas, right? So I wonder if like it would also be out for us in streaming. Nah, he prefers baguette. My boss is Kasana Teto. What the? Your boss is Teto? What the? Damn. Just yes, we're the tallest. Yes, you guys are. I'm not sure like if who's taller. You? Let me see. Who's taller here? Miyabi is taller. Miyabi is like taller. Oh, you know what? I forgot some shading here. Hold on. Just having a couple conflicts with my boss. Not sure if I'll be able to stay here until this fall season. It's fine. Thanks for stopping by, Nick. We are. So you know, if you take care of all this stuff you need to, we can hang out even more. Even in Minecraft. No, my title. Well, it's nice that you know you lost your title to Miyabi, right? You guys could be like friends. We see the fit sank. I had a fresh cut today. Yo, I love like getting haircuts, man. It like I don't know. Like some people say, like haircut is like one of the most therapeutic things that you could do. Especially like if you want to like hang out or like you know, because haircut like encompasses. Great Giant Tomato. Hello, Great Giant Tomato. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. I'll be here as much. Oh, stay at your job. Oh, okay. Hopefully you would like be able to like how do I say this? How to like have like a better time, I guess. If not, I hope that your job, quote unquote, that your job or your boss would be nicer to you. But if you don't want to stay in your job, I hope like you will get another one as soon as possible. I know getting a job is harder these days. Bald Cactus. I'm not bald. Do you actually see my hair here? I'm not bald, okay? But how are you doing, Great Giant Tomato? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm keeping my hair due to the sun burning my head. I am waiting for the heat to calm down. Ooh. Mr. Cactus, how to be a mod? I usually just mod off like streamers that visit the channel because I just want them to their messages to not be filtered. That's one way. Another way to be a mod is usually okay. Here's the thing. Originally, I wonder if I can push some Minecraft from Hanakor to help me out the build. Sure, why not? The only rule, Jing, if they want to join like the server to like build the stuff, they must be in the Discord so that they would be the ones to see the global password and the rules. That's my only rule if you want to drag out some people from Hana server. Otherwise, I'm fine. I trust you, and probably you will be the one. If they're causing trouble, I will just ping you like ching ching. They're causing trouble. They're causing trouble. Cactus is wearing the wig. No, I'm not. But yeah, going back to the mod. Okay, going back to the mod story. I keep getting sidetracked by your topics, guys. Originally, I didn't want anybody to like be a mod for the channel because I was a mod first. Also, welcome, FS. You know what? I'm just going to call you Phaser GX. Welcome to the stream, Twitch side. I originally didn't want to be like to have like mods for the channel. Because you know that saying that doctors are like the worst patients. I'm kind of like that. I used to be like a mod before. I used to like mod a lot of people before I became a streamer. So I have like experience modding in the Discord as well as in Twitch and YouTube side. So in my head, you know what? I could probably do this on my own. Being a mod and stuff. And I was like, ooh, okay, you know what? I can do this. And then suddenly, as time went on, as the community grew bigger and bigger, I realized I would need mods. So what I did is I just modded, obviously, the streamers, as well as people who are here for a long time and are well-behaved and know like the rules of the chat and how the chat is vibing to be able to like be my proxy for any stuff that I enforce. Phaser GX, dope name. Exactly. I can't pronounce that, Jing. Now you're gonna need mods once you keep growing. Yeah, I know. I'm like the worst patient. I was like, you know what? I could handle all this. Like I have like one head mod, like which is Rayborn, that does like the back of the house stuff, and I have me to like go for the front of the house, all the moderating. And yeah, I was like, you know what? I could handle this. And then I realized that I need one. So I only need like so far a few, because so far we don't have any problems. Once we experience like some problems in the chat, that's where I will probably do some applications for the mods and stuff. Also, going back, I keep adding. Okay, here's my brain. Every time like I add a new topic to my brain, there's like a list added in a notepad. And then once I finish that objective for the topic, I go back to the previous topic, and I cannot continue without I can't continue without finishing all the topics. Okay, going back to the what do you call this? To the haircut story. Haircuts. I really love haircuts because it kind of fulfills like the need of like the basic needs for like human interaction. Because first of all, if you do a haircut, you can like interact with people. Also, I will copy this. I'll try to do this one next. You could get to interact with people. That's one thing. That's socialization. Second of all, physical. You have like physical touch because you know the barber is like cutting your hair, so that also fulfills one need. If you're an extrovert, you could chat as well. So you know you could talk. And plus, like the vibe of like a barber shop with like people just vibing, talking, enjoying like their hairs, especially if it's like a famous like barber shop in your local. It's like one of the best things you could do. You could like interact with the community. You could like possibly get some local tea, not like the tea like the drink, like the local gossip. It's like really fun if you like doing a haircut. So yeah, it's really relaxing in my opinion. Oh, you gotta put eye liquids on the pupils. Going to go by. Bye, Jing. Welcome. What the frick? Bye, Jing. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you on the next streams as well as in Minecraft. Bam, bam. Okay, let's see here. I'm just freaky little guy with boundaries. Sorry for overload. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. I'll hand the security cams. I have experience with security. Sang, take a sip of water. Yes, this reminder fat. What do you call this? Also, I was watching the moments from As's birthday, my song, etc. How do you manage to do a whole presentation for the modern building for a battling mansion? AI? No. I have... Okay, hear me. So, I made like a 3D model, Nick VR. If you don't know, if you're... what do you call this? Bye, Jing. Welcome, Cactus. If you don't know Nick VR, I am an architect in real life. In real life, my day job is like an architect. So that's my day-to-day job. So what I do for that one, so I did a sketch, right? I did a sketch for like Alice's Mansion, like in the one of the streams that I did. So that's based on like the design. And then afterwards, I had free time at work because, you know, some of the clients were not asking some stuff. For the channel. What the heck? For my job. I keep on mixing like my job and my freaking channel. Okay. They were not like asking some recent updates. So I had time to like create a 3D model first. So I did in SketchUp. Did all the basic buildings first. All the different textures, all the shapes. After I did it on SketchUp, I exported it to Lumion, which is like a rendering software. And that's how I got the sketch lines and everything. And then that's how I got like all the 3D renders to be realistic, as well as like the movement thing. For the text, I just, you know, after I rendered all the images, I just, you know, organized them in like a presentation format. I just got like one of the templates at work. They don't know. For like presentation, I just got one of the templates that I use for work, inputted all the images, gave my own font and all the description, and yeah, that's basically it. That's how I did the thing for Alice's birthday. What a company we have. Shit, Dr. Gamma, you an architect who else can be have a serious job IRL. But yeah, that's how I was able to make it. I have tools, and plus I used my senpai tax because I have like a lot of kohais at work, like new fresh graduates. So since we didn't have any time, I just asked them, guys, are you free? Could you like do the interior renders for me? For like as a senpai tax. That's why I said that earlier. Like if you watch the presentation, that's what I did. I just asked senpai, some of my co-hosts to do the interiors, everything and the exteriors. That's what I did. But for the interiors, I got shout out my co-hosts at work for that one. Also, hello, RL Meds. You know what? I'm just going to call you RL. Welcome in. Welcome in. Put eye liquid on my pupils. What's happening to your pupils? Oh, is this what you mean by that one? Working on warehouse right now. Yo, you're forklift certified, Zeal? Yo, forklift certified. Also, Nick VR, that's how I was able to like also sketch. If you watch like what my streams and like, also you have a crown. I just noticed. If you like watch of my streams when I did like Grandpa's art, you could see like I did like a manual draft of like the designs for Grandpa's building. And I just traced them like digitally to make it cleaner. So yeah, I have like a lot of experience in building stuff or like designing stuff most of the time. And plus, what I like about it is since it's not work, right? It's not tied to work. It's just for fun. I don't have to like adhere to like the laws and codes in like building design, and I don't have like a client pestering me for like, oh, I don't want this design, I want that design, I don't want that material. And I don't have like other engineers telling me, oh, that building is not possible, that's not going to stand. I could literally just go full on creative and I don't have to think about it. So in a way, it's way easier for me as well. Cool, it's chill. Yep. So yeah, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm just drawing some characters right now while I yap for a few hours. Drawing is coming. Exactly. So in a way, like doing those stuff is way easier for me because I could just focus on the creative side rather than, you know, the technical side. Because in reality, if I were to design buildings, if I were to like create houses for clients, rooms for everyone, I have to take note of obviously the local laws. Will they adhere to the local laws? Would they pass the safety inspection and all those stuff? But for this one, I get to like focus on like the fun part of it, which is one thing that I really like. I have to go now for now, Mr. Cactus. I'll check the results later. Discord, thank you for the stream. No problem. Thanks for stopping by and thank you for sharing as well. Good luck on your forklift. If you're forklift certified, good luck. My boss is cooking me and turning me into a baguette. No! Okay. See you in the next stream. Okay. What are you drawing? Basically, people are sending me their characters. I'm just doing sketches for... not really sketches. We're not just vibing right now. I'm just drawing some characters that people are sending me. So I don't really mind. This looks like Agent 47. What the frick? Like with a sword. Zale requested a 6-7. Okay. You know what? Thank you, Zale. Thank you for that one. I will add that. I will add the 6-7. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me, Sank. You are a savior of 6-7. How to send a character? You could do it in two things. First, you could, you know, in my tweet, in my live tweet on like the Twitter, you could like send your OC there, or you could join in like the Discords. Whoops, wrong command. You could send it in the Discords. Discord. So I keep on saying plural. You can send it in the Discord in the fan art area, and I'll try my best to like go through like the OCs because I'm last time I was able to draw 9 in one stream. So hopefully if you're going to send, hopefully I could also draw it, but there's no guarantee for now. But you know, I would also do more of this in the future, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about that. Hold on. I need to draw the sword first, and then I'll draw the 6-7. Okay, the sword is just appearing like at the back here. So I could just do something like this. But yeah, there's so many projects that I need to do, man. That I really want to do. I swear if I could do this art thing or like streaming full time, I would be able to like go insane with like the amount of art that I could do. But obviously, you know, that's not reality. I have like a day job and everything. And that makes it, you know, I would have less time to draw some art. Cactus, can I see your teeth? Ah. Do you see it? Do you see it? Ah. Was that enough? Or do I need to zoom in? Also, that's a weird request. Why did I even answer that request? What the frick? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by it's perfectly white? What do you mean by that? Huh? Huh? What do you mean by that, Sang? Cool model. Thank you. Thank you. Ignore the ears and the tail. Okay? Chat made me do that, okay? It's not part of my actual design. My design is just a person with the hoodie. You just realized a weird request 3 seconds after. It's the streamer brain, okay? Half of my brain is like talking. The other half of it is like drawing. And there's like 20, like the rest, probably like that's 0% already. The rest is like trying to comprehend like what's happening. That means you're a visitor. I am not. Do you see? I have fangs, dude. It's not the perfect teeth. If you're referring to like the visitor thing, like it says perfect teeth, but right now I have fangs. So I cannot be the visitor. Also, welcome back, Articus. Welcome back. Let us draw. Oh, then you're clear. Exactly. Maybe you're the visitor. Cactus is turning to a cat confirm. It doesn't help how my VTuber friends are like instigating me and becoming a cat. It's not a good sign. I'm not a visitor. Trust. Did you draw your model and rig, or just you get someone from somewhere? I got this from... where did I get this? It was a long time ago. I got this model way back when I started streaming. I also have a Cactus model. I don't have the skills to be able to like draw or rig this detail. I only do pixel art. Well, to be fair, there are pixel art models. I want to see... I've seen some pixel art models online, customizable ones. I want to try them out. But I want to see... But yeah, because they're like really cool. It also fits my brand. But I also want to like commission somebody to like That's one of the big projects, like a version 2.0 model for this one, with like smoother tracking as well as some references to the community would be nice, and probably a female toggle maybe, or a femboy toggle. Let's see where it goes from here. Catamus Chizimus 3 inches. That is so long. Can you like have a nickname, please? Thank you. I cannot remember that one if that's going to be my name. Okay. Let us send this one. This is the next guy. This is from Twitter. We need a toggle. That is going to be expensive. Let's go, Cactus Fanboy toggle. I still need to save up, okay? I still need to save up. Fanboy toggle, guys, it's happening. You know how expensive VTuber models are, fellas. I gotta save up for a... You know what? We could do another donathon someday. Like, probably during my birthday stream, probably. Let's do another donathon during the... To, like, offset the costs for, like, creating, like, a new model. Yeah, but it's worth the wait. And then we go here. Okay, your hair is like... Okay, ears, right. I need to draw the ears. But I don't know, like... I've seen like how expensive some of the models are, and damn, that's insane. Okay, I assume I'll wait forever to see you as a femboy. People really like femboys, huh? You guys really like femboys. You guys are insane. Okay. Let's cover the one side of the hair. And the other side would be an ear. And then it's kind of like covering this area. Like that's like the other hair over here. And then another set of ears. I guess it's kind of sharp. Kind of like a doggo. But I like goth baddies though, or tomboys. It's the culture. Also, what the frig? Goth Cactus? Goth Cactus? Is this a sign for Goth Cactus? If it's what, could I request in this chat? Possibly, but there's still like backlog. After this, I would do Articus's art, one of the art. And then I'll go back to Twitter for another art. And then I will do one from Sank, then go back to Twitter, so that's 5. And then that would be you next, if ever. If ever you're going to send it here. Or like, I'm not sure how you're going to send it here, because I need like a reference picture. I'm showing what I'm gonna draw right now. Emo Cactus. I wonder what Emo Cactus would look like. I never like actually saw myself as like an emo character, so I'm kind of curious on that one. Also, I remember this guy. I remember like I drew this guy in like pixel art before, and I really enjoyed that one, which I really like. Also, what's the color? Oh, okay, your inside ear is like this color. I got busy with Minecraft yesterday, didn't do progress on the contest start. Oh no. Oh no. You got distracted by Minecraft. Imagine that. Minecraft is taking over. I swear. Every time like I play Minecraft, or like it's like a pattern, right? Whenever you play Minecraft with like you and your friends, you always like play continuously or religiously for like a week or two. And then after that, you just don't play. The hype slowly dies down, and you will not play for like the next, like until like the next update. You're giving RT more freedom. What the heck? Well, technically, I'm not really stopping you guys from making art. I just would like to air out my preferences and my what I want and what I don't want. But I always accept like any forms of art anyway, so it's fine. The request, remember the request. I feel we forgot about the request pixel arts. There's so many, man. There's like a list there that I have been doing. Like I still have like that Google Doc for all the pixel art requests. And there's so many stuff happening like in real life as well as in streaming. And you guys keep adding to like more stuff that we want to do on stream that I am slowly, and I keep like pushing it back so that we could like do the newer stuff, which is insane. Do you know who Rem from ReZero is? Yes. I know that. Which one's that one? Is that the pink or like the blue haired one? I'm not sure which one. I apologize. Yeah, the pixel art requests are a thing. I still have a list for that one. Blue, the blue one. Okay. Do you want me to draw that one for yours? I could possibly do that. Yo, cheese, any forms you accept it? What the freak? The cool OCs today, yeah, it's awesome. I think I underestimated like the amount of people who want their OCs to be drawn like the first time I did like the OC requests. That's why I kinda stopped taking requests from that one, and I'm just going to like finish all the backlog from that one instead of like adding more. Because remember, I did like a request for... I did like a post for I will draw your OCs in like my own style. In like the pixel art style. And then, it just kept adding and adding every time we add. So I kinda got overwhelmed with that one. So I just tried to hold it off for now until I get inspiration. Because people kept on adding. Why are the ears so big on the other ones? It's a meme. It's a meme. It's a meme on the characters they wanted, and plus there's like one character who's like tiny, but I try to just keep on like the same style. We're the tallest. They are the tallest ones indeed. Okay. Feels inspiration with art. Like, I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to stop it first, because I don't want to add more backlog. Because every time I do the art, people kept adding. And I should really learn how to say no for like the OC drawings, man. So that I could like gauge like my power, or like my power to draw. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot the other ear. Sorry. I forgot the other ear. Other ear. Okay, the color of your other ear is just really dark color. Okay, understandable. There we go. Okay, then I shall go back to I shall go back to. I will possibly pick this one. This guy looks cooler. This guy looks cooler. Dun dun. Pam pam pam. Pam pam pam. Let's do this one first. Then let's go back to Twitter. Why do you have 5 glasses on? Ooh, I'm glad that you asked why I have 5 glasses on. So, the story, who that? Articus, would you care to share to decipher who this character is? Articus just said Magic Bullet Man. But yeah, while Articus is telling that story, I would like to share to you the story of how I broke my glasses and I crashed out because the replacement part is not yet here. So, when I was, what do you call this? Since I have glasses in real life, right? So one time, while I was just wearing my glasses, randomly, the nose part, like the nose pad, just broke off out of nowhere while I was wearing it. And then I was like, okay, you know what? I'll try to bring it to like the glasses, the store where I got my glasses from. I went there and I was like, excuse me, do you have like a replacement part for this? It's under part of the warranty, right? So, I gave them to them. They're just like, oh, okay, we can do this for free. But here's the thing, sir, this part needs to be ordered from overseas because this part is only manufactured and like stored, manufactured like once like the actual thing gets requested. I was like, okay, sure, why not? How long is it going to take? They said maybe 2 weeks at most, or maybe even longer because they don't give a guarantee on like when's the next shipment for like the parts and like the new glasses. And I was like, okay, sure, why not? It's been so long that right now I'm still wearing my spare glasses. That I'm still wearing the I'm still wearing like my spare glasses, and my glasses nose pad still work. Technically, I could still use it. It's just really awkward to wear because of obviously, like the nose pad like is required for like making it comfortable in a way. So yeah, that's a story, and I will still wear this, and I will still wear the 5 glasses until my glasses gets fixed. So you would know when my original glasses gets fixed. You broke your glasses skill issue? What the frick? It's not even my skill issue. It's the glasses skill issue. Good thing like I got glasses with like a really good service that they could like provide free replacements and free repair for like as long as I use it. Morning. Hello, Chris. Morning to you too. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What's up? Hello, Adjet. Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Cactus, you can pick if there's 5 OCs. Yeah, sure. What's up? How is everybody doing? How are you, Adjet? How are you, Chris? Dun, dun, dun. Welcome into the stream. Okay, I want to do this. Do this. Just make sure all the stuff is here. I will pick this blue. But yeah, that's the reason I have 5 glasses right there. It's just a way to like crash out. It's my protest of it's just a way to protest until my glasses get fixed. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome in. Funny that Murty same size as everyone, implying everyone is the same size as Murty, 3 feet. So meaning you guys are also as short as the cactus over here. So we are all the same height. Is that what you're saying? Fun fact: that character I sent is I cannot pronounce it. Der Freyschutz, an abnormality in the Project Moon world. Basically, it's based off the still can't pronounce it. Der Freyschutz, a German story. Is that like a sniper German story by any chance? Or German story about snipers? I apologize. I don't know German stories that well. Except that one character who's the smallest here. Exactly. This guy's probably like 1 feet. Okay. They have a gun. I think I need to like holster the gun somewhere. So you're still small. That cheese character height is added to match your height. What the frig? What the frick? What do you mean by that? See, I'm as tall as you. I'm probably like the tallest here. Like I'm probably like the tallest one here. Look at this. Like through the height. Like look at this. Look at this pixel. See? I'm like the tallest one here. Articus is like slightly taller because of the hat. And the others are tall because of the ears. You crop your height to our height? What the heck? Good news, gamers. Top Gun Games went to EU Parliament to argue the case. Going well, yes! Let's go. First step on making the games back, or like making the games back to ours again. Sprout doesn't count, excuse me. No, it does count. I'm taller? No. Well, to be fair, you're like the tallest in your row, I guess. Well, not counting the cipher here. The Sprout it's part of my design, so it's like part of my height. If that doesn't count, and then your ears don't count, guys, okay? Your ears don't count. A story about the marksman who made a deal with who gave him 7 bullets to win the competition. The 7 bullets can shoot to anything, but the 7th bullet will go for the one he loved the most. What if you just don't shoot like the 7th bullet? You just win, right? Or do you have to like actually like spend that 1 bullet? Is that how it works? I could probably... I don't want this to be in front though. That's the thing, because it's going to cover most of the details, which sucks. Plus, I really like the cape. This is such a sick design. I love it so much. Like the cape and everything. Oh, the coolness. The rifle. It's just 10 out of 10. Not very cheese, you're still our short king. What the? Then you should give me your taxes if I'm the short king. The video game companies are using all the kinds of arguments to try and prevent it though. They're giving non-solutions like, oh well, we'll tell you before we end service for a game. Man. I really don't like that, man. The problem of game ending and not being able to play it with your friends after, be able to keep like online playability. I think like that's one of the things that I don't like about the live service stuff. Because especially if it's like a paid game, right? Because you obviously invested time and money in like the game like you own. So and plus if they're not going to do anything with it, so might as well like give us like the power to actually like play the game for ourselves, right? Just to ensure that we have fun. Like I kind of get like the argument of some, but they just don't make sense. Hold on. Skill issue detected. Exactly. See, Decipher. Do you see how Stream Elements is like evil? You know what? I'll try to like fit like the rifle like in the center. I'll just try my best. In PM World, their Fletcher shot everything he loves so he can't suffer the consequences, but the seller that shot through his heart and become the devil itself. Oh, because he forgot about that it could shoot himself. Okay, that's a sick lore. You know what? That kind of works. That kind of works. Hello, Gigi. Welcome in. How are you doing? Cactus word of today. What's the word of today? Or are you telling that the cactus is the word? Me said I'll never get to start my drug empire. No, Chris. Do you have like a spare like PC somewhere that you can borrow? Because there are ways to like get a Minecraft for free, like PC, if you don't want to pay it. I get the comment can't keep the game online forever. I shouldn't that we can't do it ourselves if we want to create online lobbies. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like older games did that. Like you could like have custom lobbies if you want, and they're fine with it. There should be a way for me to create lobby and run games online for people who want exactly. No, I'm not really sure. We haven't figured out how to like let console players in though, which is annoying, or like mobile players in. Because I'm not sure like how to figure it out. If there's like a way to add it. Okay. Next one. I can still play an Unreal. Yeah, exactly. Those are like the perfect examples. And then the fact that one of the reason why those games are still popular because people like can create their own lobbies. Like just a simple one. Just let us play in our local area network, that the LAN parties, right? With like the games that we want. But immediately cutting out the service that you can't play the game anymore just sucks. Damn, I got this. These clankers are getting good. They're evolving. The clankers are evolving. See, do you see the reason now, Decipher, why I am like against stream elements here? Do you see now? Do you see the reason why? I mean, I'm sleepy. I just woke up. Need to go to school 10 p.m. later. However, I'm doing well. Really well. I was so happy yesterday because the server, the Minecraft server went well. And right now we're just chilling for like a few more hours, like probably an hour or two. And then just drawing some art here just to wind down and chat more. Because with this, I could focus on like chatting as well. Like this type of art, I could just focus on chatting and talking to chat. But yeah, hopefully you get some coffee or like, get some good food to wake you up. Go to shower. Hopefully you will have a great time at class later. Also, 10 p.m. classes? That's insane. What the heck? Leave stream elements alone? What the frick? 10 minutes later. Okay, I was like, oh my god. I was like, I panicked there for a second. Now, if some Stream Elements still holding the belief that the almighty Cactus Mafia is still short, then Stream Elements is my homie. What the frick? Is that how easy it is to like influence your support? I have mobile. Yes, it can. Yo, Articus, it works on mobile? Okay. What the frick? That's awesome. Could you like, if somebody asks, because I don't have mobile version, could like guide some people, I guess, if like they're asking Articus, because I don't know how to log in the mobile. Also, so if someone wants to pay out their own pocket to set up server when people can join and play Left 4 Dead together, why not, right? It's not the company pay. Exactly. I think the companies are just scared, Ajit, that, you know, their IP would be used in like another way. But yeah, it's their loss, right? They're not supporting it anymore. What works on mobile? They were talking about Minecraft servers. Okay, who's up next? One in Twitter. Because this is on Discord. Twitter time. Let's see who's next. Okay. Okay, this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect for the next one. Somebody sent this on Twitter. This is actually a perfect one to put beside Articus's one. I thought it was only viable only in PC. That, I'm not really sure about that, Decipher. Apparently, according to Articus, you could join in mobile as well. Which is sick, because more people can join in. Did someone see all the villagers and lock them in the underground trade? I'm not really sure about the villagers. Some said that, you know, they could not find villagers, so either they all died, or the mod. I'm going to ask like the head mod, because people can't find villagers apparently. Whoa, Batman! Yes, Batman with like red eyes, I guess. But yeah, just make sure it's in 1.21.11. Also, hold on. Let me just get water here. My mug is gone. Hold on. Where's my text here? Fade in. Hold on, guys. I just need to get some water. Water. There we go. Damn, the height, it's another 6'7". But yeah, hold on. Let me just refill my cup here. There we go. We are back. Red Eyes Rabid Batman. This Batman is rabid. Music and vibes, am I right? I love this playlist. I joined all of servers across with nice. Can you remember that we found the village? There's no villagers. Exactly, right? That's weird. I remember when I was an edgy little teen, I would give myself a flint and steel in Minecraft and just run around finding villagers and torturing them with the villagers still in them. What the frick? You're evil. What the hell? Villagers have rights too. There's a village at Taiga, just go straight. But yeah, there's a village, but we ain't finding what do you call this? We weren't finding actual villagers. Which is weird. I just lava cast the village when I was young. We all did edgy stuff when we were younger. Let me... Okay, what do you guys usually do with like villages? Remember when villages were like added in Minecraft? That was like really fun. Like people were like amazed when we were able to like do villages. Oh my god, the popcat emoji is sick. I love how StreamerBot can actually see the emotes. When the villagers first released, all players become war criminals. You guys are evil. What the frick? Villagers did nothing to you guys, and you're like killing all of them for fun? What the frick? You guys are really evil. Guys, you better fix the villager problem. We have empty trailers. We need to kill him. Get Rayboard to like do it. I have no idea how the insides of like the what do you call this of the server works. So I have like literally I am just here to become like the ambassador, or like not the ambassador, more like the link from you guys to like the mods. Vlad the Impaler, Elizabeth Bathory, the Bloody Countess, the inspirational vampires. Oh, I remember. I know that story. Like the vampires were like based off nobles and stuff. Also, ears. This is actually perfect. Ears, a really sharp ears. We could make it extra tall, but not too tall. Someone needs to steal 2 villagers and mass produce them. Oh my gosh, the amount of inbreeding would be insane. You know, hair, beards, and nails grow even after the person dies, which leads to a lot of bodies being dug up out of fear they were vampires. The bodies were burned even though they were just normal. Really? Don't like the entire bodily function cease when you die? That's interesting. Like, don't they just perish? Whoops. It was a real panic that happened. But I didn't know like the hair and stuff actually still grew. That's really cool. Eugenics. No, not eugenics again. Okay, next is... Okay, I'm gonna pick one. I got the Murty one. I think I'll go for... Okay, I want to try this. I love the color palette of this one. I love the color palette of this one. Alright, I'm gonna head out for now. Work calls. Better be sure. No problem, Decipher. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you do well in your work. Bum. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. It's slightly bigger. I will probably just make like the hat bigger, I guess. Like the hats-ish. I'll make the hat bigger, like with the ears. That would be like a nice compromise. Also the eyes. They were actually insane when you read through history and some of the things people did out of insane relief. Yeah, like it's insane how most of like the mythological stuff that we have right now, like the stories, came from people like believing stuff that they don't understand. Hat? This is a hat, right? That's a hat. That's a hat. That looks like a beanie with like a with like ears. That's a hat. That's a hat on my end. Vampire pies are real when that happened. Ridiculous by modern standards. Hello, Depression. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing, Depression? Welcome in. That's hair? Really? You know what? Sure. I will. It felt like the hat. Because it looks like a hat in my opinion. But yeah, I will just make the ears bigger, I guess. Werewolves were born out people tripping on mushrooms. What the frick? Had an interesting few days. Ooh, is that interesting good or interesting bad? By any chance? Okay, I'll just make your hair thicker. Or your ears. I could probably just make your ears bigger to make it fit. Like the other ears. The eyes are covering it? Wait. So if these are the eyes... Okay, I think I see it. I think I see it. So the hair is kind of like this? Am I understanding this right? The hair is kind of like that? Like this? One of my high school friends is going to become a dad type of interesting? Yo! That is interesting. What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna make it slightly thicker. Because I could see like it's actually like going around. If someone now came out to you and said they believe they turned to wolf because they woke up naked and forced you to show your eyes. You know what? It makes sense now, Ajit. What the frick? Like, if you just wake up suddenly and you don't see and you're just naked, like, out in the wilderness, you would believe like you're a werewolf or something like that. Or something similar. Pam pam. I think I prefer... Nope. This. And then this for the ears. a real go-getter guy. I have a little fear on witches if you would indulge. Sure, why not? I guess not. Hello, 30 Chirpy. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I gotta go now. Bye, GG. Thanks for stopping by. Have a safe trip to your school, alright? Thank you, thank you. So I need to like do some shading here. So that your hair would not be super monotonous. And had some depth at least. Kind of fits the last though, blue, red, and green. Exactly, these three look awesome together. That's why I told you, I told you guys like I kind of like want this one because of the color palette. Bam, bam, bam. But yeah, these three look awesome together. You could also feel like they could be like in one team. And they have like super different personalities. Dun, 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 dun. I love how this art actually started when I was doing like random pixel art and plus like the no mic stream, which is in almost all historical resources are stated to be childless women living on their own or in groups. Being childless was a real description of them. My theory is that they were lesbians. Okay, that's an insane theory, but damn, I could see. Let's put our tinfoil hat on, shall we, guys? What the frick? That's an insane theory. Big Kai is pretty straightforward because of its name. Yeah, like Big and Kai. Look at these three. These three look so good together. What the frick? Like this trio right here. These look so nice. Like what the frick? These are awesome. What the? They look so good together. What the heck? Okay, that's perfect. Really nice. Definitely a boss trio. Yeah. They look really cool, man. Let me take a sip of coffee here. Be sure to hydrate, guys, and stretch. Marcus. Marcus sounds like a name for like a big kind person. Okay. Next up, one from Twitter again. You know what? This is actually perfect. I remember drawing this guy, if you remember. One from Twitter. Another one. Fun fact, do you know Frankenstein started as a scary story contest by Lord Byron with Mary Shelley? Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Percy Shelley, the poet on Stormy Night, hanging out, she almost didn't publish it. Dead naming RV. Right, I'm so sorry guys, I'm so sorry. It's called X, formerly known as Twitter. That's their full government name. I apologize, that's their full government name. Okay. That's actually perfect. Like, these three bosses with like their two bodyguards. You know what? Yep. But yeah, like older horror stories and like scary stories or like myths are probably stem from like, people misunderstanding like the reality. Okay. Furry. She almost didn't publish it, but was pushed to by Lord Byron, and we almost did have Frankenstein stories we have now. It's insane how Frankenstein is like so ingrained in like pop culture. Like most modern audiences would probably know who Frankenstein is. However, most probably don't know Mary Shelley. People probably know Frankenstein more. Dr. Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster. And you know what's really funny? There's like Frankenstein and there's Frankenstein's monster. And people like mix and match like those two guys all the time. So they have like a fluff of hair here. I'd probably be the local merchant or something. Oh my gosh, you guys, if you were to be back in like the Middle Ages or like the Dark Ages, what's like the job or like what would be your role in society for the most part? Like, would you like excel in it as well? I'd probably be, well, there's like builders like back then and carpenters. I would probably go in that direction. But I'd probably want to be a baker. I know it's like hard labor and stuff, but I think it's like really fun to become a baker in like an old medieval town. People depend on you, so probably, people don't want to mess with you. And then your job is important enough that, you could probably not die. I guess there would be caveats. Like probably some people are like, maybe the king's like strict towards you or something. I don't know. You know why the Frankenstein monster was green in the original black and white movies, as in the costume? No, I don't actually. Well, I do own a book. You own the book? Yo, I'd probably be a farmer, or either a knight. Knight seems awesome, but I don't think like I would have like the training, like the capabilities to become a knight. Because I'm too lazy, man. Farmer would make sense because you are important, but yeah, raiders would probably raid your stuff, and that would be scary. When you doing RAM after this one, so this, and then remember I went back to Discord, which is probably yours, and next. So yeah, it's alternates. I'm just alternating like the different people who are sending. The shorts. I just realized this guy has like medieval shoes, modern shorts, and like a hoodie, but has like a futuristic gun. This guy is amalgamation of like future, past, and like modern. Green on black and white films appear very grayish, like a dead body, so they used green costumes so it would look dead on film. Oh, really? Okay, that is awesome. So that's why they were green. Okay, so that's why people associate Frankenstein's monster with green now, because of that one? Because when they restored it in color, it became green? Is that how it worked? Did I understand that right? Did you see any makeup from older movies? Oh, I've seen that post. I've seen that post of depression there where the makeups in like older movies were so weird because they need to make sure like it works well with like black and white. So it's not actually like the usual makeup that we have right now with color. Like people have like specific makeup to make like the gray scale fit better like in a black and white movie. That's an insane detail. If I remember, if I remember correctly, I used that book on my presentation. You made a presentation for Frankenstein? That's awesome. Whoops. Yeah, it was a literature. Everyone has to get a real physical book and of what novel. Oh, so that's why you got that one. I understand. Understandable. The 6'7" guy would probably be an Easter egg character you'd find in a wall. Yes! 6'7! 6'7! Guys, embrace the brain rot with me. Embrace it! Be part of the brain rot. Okay. Okay, next. So hold on, let me charge my phone real quick. Previous question. I'd probably try being a cartographer. Oh, I didn't think of that. That's actually really cool. Whoa. Cartographers are really awesome. I never realized how they are a really cool profession though. Where I've been sick the whole day and you're making my day. Oh, that's nice to that's nice of you to say. But yeah, hopefully you get better soon. Speedy recovery. Make sure to rest well. And I'm glad that the stream is making you a little bit better. And you know what they say, if you have a positive vibe, if you're like vibing, chilling, you have like increased immune system, so you know you would have a speedy recovery. So yeah, hopefully you get some rest, and hopefully you will be better real soon. And yeah, once you're like really better, you could hang out. We could hang out more. We could have more community stuff. Alright, I'm back. What I miss? I made these. This squad over here is insane. I play Minecraft. I got lost. I sleep now. Yes. Also, welcome back, Chips. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Decipher. Check this out. These guys feel awesome. It's like 3 bosses with like 2 bodyguards. Which is like really cool. I saw Jay going for Metamorphosis by Franz Kafka, but they gave me a different book that is Frankenstein. At least like you were able to get it. You got name their squad. Yeah, they should have like a name, but I don't know yet. But yeah, I actually drew these guys in order perfectly. I never got into the whole horror stuff. I remember favorite novels were Homer's Iliad and the Odyssey. I had books on Greek mythology, telling stories about Heracles and his 12 labors. I remember watching Iliad for like literature class. It was pretty long, but it was interesting. I remember like watching some movies about it. I'm more of a movie guy rather than a reading guy. Hello, Pomegranate. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Are you doing Rem? Yes, I am. Rem would be next. I grew up novels with adventure. Ooh. Okay, Rem would... I'm just going to get... this one. for Rem. I be Power Great. How be you? I'm doing great as well. I'm adding like the great as like a cheese bun, like cheese grate, But yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Nobody. Or a musketeer. I wanted to be a pirate sailing seas, fight sea monsters. Age of Exploration must be sick, right? I know, like, obviously we have some modern stuff that, what do you call this? There are a lot of modern stuff that we take for granted, like medicine and stuff. But it would be so cool discovering the world for the first time. Like, just seeing, like, the world, like, for the first time. Like, being able to map it out. It's, like, really fun. Like, would be insane. Whoops. Okay, that actually made me think for a while. Like, did I have... Is there somebody at the door? It wasn't scary because I'm like not playing a scary game, but it actually made me think. Also, I be Pomegranate. How be you, Cactus? How be you? I'm doing well. I'm doing great. Server went well yesterday, so we're vibing with some Pixar today. Or musketeer, so wanted criminal. Must be sick, especially for the... Well, sick for the natives, both literally and physically. You know how many people actually probably died because of the foreign... Because we did have, like, the idea of microbiology, right? And, like, how sickness works back then. So... which eye was it? It's the left eye, okay. So probably people didn't understand like how they are actually causing sickness for like a lot of people. Are you guys a REM or a RAM enjoyer? Which one are you? Alright, Barbie, I get hold my Uma horses. Sure. Ram. yes, go Ram versus the Ram versus Ram debate. No idea who they are. I'm just going to say, look at these are the two characters. These are Ram and Ram. These are them. I'm gonna place it here. So yeah, they're like similar designs. they only differ from personality, obviously. And yeah, some people, I remember like there was a debate back then in like anime. Are you a Rem or are you a Ram enjoyer? When I was a kid, I remember pirates as wanted criminals. I never thought of pirates as wanted criminals, rather than people who spend time in sea making adventure. Oh my god, you're so right. When I was a kid and I was younger, I thought pirates were like the coolest guys, like in sailing the seven seas. They were insanely cool, talking about all the stories, all the crazy stuff they got into. But yeah. But I just realized, like, as I grew older through history, they're literally criminals, I guess. Technically, they just want freedom from, like, the law, but obviously with that comes from, there are some people who are going to abuse that one in a way. There are difficulties, obviously, they are the same. But the color, though, the color. We're talking about the color here. With the RAM prices though, I understand why people will go for RAM. RAM is going to current prices of RAM is really expensive. So Explorer, yep. That's what I thought about as well, like in the past. I thought they were just explorers and enjoying enjoying life in the seven seas. Especially like the movies. The movies make them so cool. No one can be free from the crown and crazy King George. Yeah, they were just trying to become free, guys. Freedom. The British, yes, the British. It's crazy to believe that how one country basically colonized the entire world. Oh my god, yes. If you look at history, it's insane though. Like they were the ones that were able to like colonize like the entire world. I wonder like if alternate history, like what would happen if like if other civilizations were the ones who were able to like conquer. Crazy King George was out of his mind. King George! Did Rem always had these things? I swear I don't remember seeing these things. Like in her costume or like in her outfit. Fresh British fries party out there, so you mean the Ottomans? Yeah, like alternate history. You know, like one things that I really wanna like in fantasy or like in fiction. I really like when authors or like people who are telling stories to have like alternate history stories because it seems so cool. Like the classic one that people always come back to is that what if, you know, another faction like won World Wars, all those stuff. But yeah, just those things are like really cool. Like just like the thought experiment, I guess. Not all pirates were criminals. Like Sir Francis Drake was a privateer, which was the name for pirates in that time period, and worked for Queen Elizabeth I. Yeah, if I remember, like pirates were well, obviously like, you know, it could be you could possibly mistake them from criminals, but I remember they're basically just people who are not like employed, right? Like from the empire. They're like people who sail like without like permits and stuff. So or like just are not employed. If I remember correctly. Seriously though, he was insane because of the medical condition called porphyria. What does that do? Do you know anything about Japanese colonization? Nope. Remember guys, I am bad at history. People in the past, like in the past streams, whenever I ask history, they would make fun of me because I'm so bad at history that I am basically have no info at all when it comes to history. I'm that bad at history, guys. Howdy, hello Potato, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're doing some art today. Also, thank you for joining the Minecraft stream. Mongol Empire. Do you know anything about Australia? I know that one thing that I know about Australia is that you guys have an insane biodiversity. Because your continent split from Pangea like really early compared to the other continents. So most of the stuff that evolved in your country is probably have like split in evolution line for so early that it's like indistinguishable. Not indistinguishable. It's so different from what the other people have in like the other continents. And that's why I believe whenever like, you know, people try to go to your country, they're like so strict with like getting foreign insects or like animals to be shipped there or like, you know, to travel there because, you know, they want to preserve like the biodiversity and like the natural stuff that your continent has. That's what I'm basically doing. That's what basically I know about it. So yeah, feel free to like, if you want me to learn about history, feel free to like, send the stuff. How's the drawing today? It's doing fine. I got like an insane 5-man art here, which, they surprisingly fit well together. These 5 OCs surprisingly fit well. 3 bosses with like 2 bodyguards, like the red, blue, and the blue, red, and green with like 2 bodyguards, which is awesome. Sir Francis Drake was the first Englishman to circumnavigate the globe and second ever to complete circumnavigation. Drake's circumnavigation of the globe was also secret pirate mission section by Queen Elizabeth against the Spanish. Whoa, that's awesome. What the heck? See, imagine keeping a secret. Imagine keeping like a job so secret, like for like a long time, because circumnavigating would take like a long time. That's awesome. Porphyria is a group of rare genetic disorders that result from buildup of natural chemicals called porphyrins in the body, affecting either the skin or nervous system. Symptoms can vary, including skin sensitivity to sunlight and severe abdominal pain, depending on the type of porphyria. Can lead to psychiatric symptoms like anxiety, confusion, cases, psychosis. The connection has been historically noted with some certain data may contribute to mental health issues of historical figures. Oh, okay. Okay, that's an insane sickness though. What the frick? Multiple symptoms? What the hell? With like crazy stuff as well. I have GCSE in history and high school level qualification. No wonder you know a lot. What the hell? You guys are insane at history. I'm like so bad at history. Like my nephew's like so into like world history. Like whenever like I try to babysit him, not really. Like when I tried to babysit him in the past, when he was like younger, my attention span could not hold it. He's like watching history channels, reading history stuff, watching history and watching history videos, documentaries. My attention span is worse than him, which is insane. I'm just really bad at it. That's amazing. To put it simply, Japan almost took control entirety of Asia, not peacefully at all. I argue worse than the no Germans. I think it's because, well, to be fair, like Germans have like the spotlight in like world history, but I've read some stories how Japan or like Imperial Japan was not really doing well in the wars as well. There are some books and stuff on the heinous acts that they did like during the world wars, right? And they're trying to like, in a way, not like try to make it spot that they're like trying their best to remove that reputation, I guess. That's what we know, that they weren't exactly happy to document the stuff. Yes, they discovered the person of what you. Oh, I know that one. They discovered the person of the human body was made from water. Yes, I remember that one. I remember that random fun fact. Not really fun fact, scary fact. That's one of the reasons why we know about that. Anyway, next one. But yeah, there are some stuff in the past that are really, really bad, and that we should take note and learn that, so that we won't be able to we won't repeat it again. That's what we know. He wasn't the only one who made. He wasn't the only one there. Was a French king who thought he was made of glass and feared falling over a shattering where he had to be carried around. That is crazy. What the frick? How could you be made of glass? How could you even think about being made of glass? You won't be able to like bend or move, dude. You guys ever have this called the Youth 7th? Yeah, I read about that, but I don't know the details. I just know like surface level about that one. Show, not shop. It may be a kids show, but watch horrible histories. It was a kids comedy show here in England, but it's actually really accurate to the history, to the point of to the point they put it on history lessons in high school. Hold on, what's that again? Horrible history kids show. Oh, okay. It's in the History Channel. 11 seasons? Yo. Okay, what the frick? 2008 to 2025. This took a long time. What the frick? I will go bye-bye. Thanks for stopping by, RL. Thank you for also dropping by the REM here. To give art. Hopefully to see you in the next streams. I don't know. No clue how anyone can believe they're made of glass. Right? That's insane. Anyways, I will go to Minecraft. I need to work on my whip. I've been doom scrolling. Chips, work! Stop doom scrolling! Work, work, work. There's no procrastination here, fellas. Right, guys? Look at this. No goon, only study, alright? History actually really interesting. You know what's really sad? I learned how to appreciate history, like in my field, like architecture history, after I graduated university. Like, it's interesting how everything connects together, how the cultures influence the buildings, and vice versa. And during the time I was learning it, probably because of the grades, I guess, or like the scores that I get from all the tests, I kind of did not get motivated to understand history. But after I graduated, when I was learning it for in my own time, I became so interested with it, which is so awesome. How many did we do today? 3, 6, 9. Okay, let's do one last. We're already at the 2-hour mark. I promise this is going to be like a short stream anyway. I apologize. I just want to rest up and, you know, talk to you guys. Rowan Atkinson played Henry VIII. I remember Henry VIII from history class. That's one character that I remember. That's funny. World War III is boring though. I think we already know too much and keeps getting shoved down our throats in school and college. Yeah, I think okay. I don't think it's over documented. I think it's just over taught, I guess, in the curriculum. I think like we need more other history. Because in world history, I remember learning about world history. We were if I recall, 1 drawing per person. The rule is I will prioritize people who didn't get their characters drawn first. Then if there's nobody else, I would add their character to this. But yeah, I agree with that. There's so much other interesting stories, but I rather have like a wider range than like history, because I remember in history class we were going down with like we could go with like all World War II and like all the details. Okay, let's go for Chris's one. Okay, this is perfect. This is the latest one that they did for in the fan arts channel. I will chat there. OC stream and here. There we go. Perfect. I will just use this one because this seems like a fit for your this one. Okay. Most of British history is basically world history. Really? That's really funny to think about. It's complicated stuff. If I recall, for example, World War would have started like 50 years ago or 15 before it actually happened. I've heard of the Sea People and Bronze Age collapse. I've heard about Bronze Age collapse, but I haven't heard about the Sea People. You had the Alexandria crisis and Morocco crisis. I believe there are like a lot of like interesting histories. Like if you like dwell into it or like delve deeper. And I guess I don't know. It's really complicated. If you like, okay, hear me out. Like the best way I could describe history is like it's a lore drop for our world, right? Because we're dropped into like a really big MMO world. Wherein it's already been here for like a long time, so we need like a lore drop to, you know, catch to let us be caught up with like the story. And I believe, I don't know, there should be like better ways to like, you know, have like more history classes that are interesting, I guess. This music sounds like freaking how do I say this? This music kind of sounds like the Powerpuff Girls opening, like the snare in the background. Can you guys hear it? The Morocco crisis was a little gunshot away from starting World War I, since both German and French troops were like fighting against each other in the 1910s. Really? What the heck? Oh, they're like covering their eyes. Okay, hold on. You know what? Is the Morocco crisis kind of like the Cuban Missile Crisis, wherein we were this close to starting like another world war, but because of like one incident that we were able to like salvage it. History, yeah, I don't know much. Go, Chips! You and me both! You and me both! During the Bronze Age, there was a event saw the cause of civilizations like the Assyrians, the Hittites. No one know why some say it was like one event like famine. I think it could be like a mix of like a lot of stuff like famine. Famine is like the most common, right? No one knows why, but there were records of sea raiders raiding and bringing armies even as powerful as Egyptians to their knees. Oh, even the Egyptians, I know Egyptians were like one of like I believe like one of the strongest civs, right? We're talking like this is a freaking civilization game. Their military power and like their empire is like really crazy. Britain owned most of the entire world at one point. At one point, we ruled by the Romans, Danes, and Normans. Oh my God! Speaking of like the Greeks and stuff, I like rule. Ever wonder how like I'm not sure if it's a true story because I'm not a history nerd, right? But remember how the Library of Alexandria, it got burned down, and they say that it actually set back human civilization by a long time because of that one. Do you think like what would happen? Like what would happen if like that thing didn't burn down? Would we have like flying cars by now? Would we be like in the future by now, which is insane? World War was delayed constantly because no one wanted to fight, but everyone knew it was going to happen with all the major disagreements. Yeah, it was like a ticking time bomb, right? Like it was bound to happen because of the disagreements, but nobody wanted to be like the first one to shoot, which is like scary. Then they disappeared. No one knows who they are, where they went. Ooh, they were pretty strong for Bronze Age civilization, but they were brought to their knees by the sea raiders. Even the Mycenaean Greeks didn't survive. You would still have 6-7. Okay, I'll stop. Yes, yes. Imagine like going through the Library of Alexandria and just see like 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. We would still have 6-7. Truly one of the best art pieces of all time. Not all at the same time, obviously. But still, that's still a really big feat for, I don't know, for like a civilization. Yep, that's a damage done. Scroll it to Chips' brain. Yeah, Doom scrolling would get that, man. Would do that to you. You should stop doom scrolling. Stop procrastinating. Do some art. I demand you do some art. No, we don't allow procrastination here. I'd say definitely more progress, but in a different direction. More of the progression of standards and life priorities. Ooh. I'm not too familiar with American history, but it wasn't German almost the official language of USA at some point. What? Is that true? Anybody can confirm that for me? For us? I don't think anything was lost to the Library of Alexandria. If they put whatever documents there, they probably exist somewhere too. So I certainly doubt anything was truly lost, and in the long run seeing where we are now, I don't think we're worse off now. Don't worry, we'll still get 6-7, guys. We'll still get 6-7, even if like the Library of Alexandria burned down. Oh, you know what's crazy? Posted my whip will work on it later. Let's go. Okay, you know what's crazy though? Okay, this will probably be like the last one for the stream. I just want to talk about random history stuff. You know what's insane? I saw like a documentary like about Concorde, like one of the not the game. Okay, not the game. The airline, the supersonic airline, like the passenger airline. It's insane if you think about it. Like the time where Concorde, like the plane was invented or like was commercialized, how people there were probably people who were there to experience like the first flight with like the Wright brothers, or like we're still alive when like the Wright brothers actually like launched like their first plane. And like that small time frame, it's really insane being able to see the progression of flight that fast in like a short span. Like that's how fast we progressed like through during that time because of the necessity of like travel. I'd say historic documents were lost, not necessarily technology. Oh, you know what? That's a good take on it. Like we lost like some pieces of like history, but tech not really so much. Do you know Native Americans wasn't named Indians because of Indian? It wasn't called India at that point in time. It translated to people with God, so it was basically a compliment. Really? Like Native Americans, like the Indians, I guess. It's crazy to believe that when the first people flew 60 years before we went to the moon. Yes, thank you. That's a really awesome thing to notice, right? Okay, guys, that would probably be the end for this stream. I'm just going to yap about for a few more here. While we wait. While I yap. Okay. So look at this progress. We made 10 today, which is nice. Although was the historical documents really lost in the Bronze Age civilization understanding, and the empiricism is at the quality we have now, like Zeus creating people out of ants to form a civilization. That's a fun story though. A lot of the records I doubt are trustworthy. The trio, yes! Like look at these. The trio down there is awesome. You're able to make 10. So we started from this. We started here. Okay, we started here. Like these two were like a pair. The 6, 7. And like these. And like the trio. These are really cool. I love this so much. These are really awesome. And then we have 2 here. We still have like a lot of stuff to do. I'm just going to continue this until like I probably fill up like an entire wallpaper worthy of like these guys. But yeah, expect more in the future. Most of the time, I'll probably do like the OC stuff like today because I believe, what we call this, maybe this is like the perfect time for it. Just a chill short stream where I could like do some quick art for you guys, and then we could like hang out and chat for the stuff that will be happening in the future. Also, let me just copy the shadows. Whoops, wrong layer. There we go. Just a short, quick stream. So yeah, probably like will probably be my regular schedule for today. Maybe they had Dinobots or something in the library. That would be awesome though if they had those. They probably think the earthquake destroyed South City was punishment from the gods. They would probably. Not empirical enough for a historical record. By the way, how's my pixel art in the art channel? Oh my god, your progression for like pixel art is so nice. Like, I love how you have like a reference for like before and after with the same art, with like the same piece, I guess. Like the wood, like the wood with the flower, and you could see like the improvement. Like first of all, the shading, perspective. You already used perspective. The color palette you chose, the amount of pixels, I guess. I think it's different. Like the way that you do like shading and everything. So yeah, you could like see the comparison, which is awesome. Big improvement, exactly. Big improvement. That's how we do it, fellas. We love big improvements here. Oh, I didn't react. My bad. Let me react to it. And don't. Yeah, but we discovered Dinobots as well as on our own. We just don't think they're dragons. Yeah, that's really funny. We thought like dragon bones were like they thought like dinosaur bones were dragons. You know, it kind of makes sense in a way. Or some kind of monster, I drop my canvas size to 480 by 2. Yes, Chips! Challenge yourself with like lower canvas sizes. You got this. I can't wait to see you draw something in like, I don't know, 128 by 128 pixels. That would be awesome. Aren't Pata should be the pixel artist instead of regular? Yes! Yes! Join us! Join me! Join us with the pixel art. Well, you don't have to like abandon your regular art completely, but you know, it's a nice skill to have. 128. So at least it would be divisible by the 64 by the 16 by 16 bit squares. You will discover stuff on your own just with better empirical standards. Oh, you know, that makes sense if we have those documents. Anyway, while we are continuously chatting here, let me just prepare for the raid. And let's not forget to actually raid this time, because last time I scuffed it. I failed to raid properly. That was on me. Professional streamer, by the way. Professional streamer. Early excavators and archaeologists were terrible, constantly destroying artifacts and misinterpreting stuff. Theft, that's okay. Theft is like there. It's always there. But probably before, without standards, they would probably destroy a lot of stuff and like tarnish some historical artifacts. Okay, who is live? Right now. Pixel Artist Gang. Yes, Pixel Artist Gang. I am looking at people. Do you guys know anybody live on the YouTube end? Raid, I know the guy. Hey, Chips knows a lot of people. Okay, Chips, give us your recommendations. They ate artifacts? What the frick? Yep, take care. Don't leave, guys, just yet. We will raid, and I'll properly raid this time. So yeah, feel free to don't leave just yet. We'll just raid. Come on, Chips. Who is your recommendation? Chips would like the goated artist recommendations. Just became muscle man for a regular show when it comes to knowing a guy. Oh my god, yeah, Chips knows a guy. I got work though. No! But yeah, good luck on work. Depression appears on Twitch. Yes! Also, I love like the subscriber badge. They look so nice. What the frick? Daphiel Orca. Didn't we raid that guy before? I'm not sure. It sounds familiar. Maybe it appeared in my feed. Muted stream? Because I'm out there, but I still want to draw. Sure. They're doing muted art. So be nice. Alright, I'm back again. Decipher! We're ending the stream. Look what we did. We're going to raid Daphiel Orca for this one. Yep, and there's something that says we can't learn history, discover what historical documents recorded was lost in the Library of Alexandria through modern tech, just without the Holy shit, that's a lot. Exactly. Without the primitive minds of people in the broad stage, yeah, we probably just got like less records, I guess. I'm back. Arl, we're back. Thank you for coming back, guys. We're going to raid a channel. It's called Daffy Orca. Recommended by Chips. They're doing a muted art channel, so be nice. Let's search if are they streaming on Twitch? Let me see. Are they streaming on Twitch? Daffy Orca. They're an ancient orca. Hold on. Let me just see here. They're doing muted stream. They are on VGen. I want to see if they're actually on Twitch. Chips, do you know they're on Twitch or not? Because we want to raid them as well. Let me see here. Links. Okay, they don't have. They only have. Okay, you know what? Let's just raid on YouTube. I guess. I'm so sorry, Twitch gang. We don't have anybody to raid. People I follow don't also have raid height superiority. Oh my god, it's so funny. I'm so sorry, Twitch side. I'm so sorry. Well, wait. Yes, just go to YouTube, guys. Because I don't know anyone here that is live on Twitch, unless you guys have suggestions. But yeah, go to YouTube, guys. Go to YouTube. Everybody, copy this. I'm a believer we are better now than people 1,500, 10,000 years ago when it comes to learning. Yes, they did amazing stuff, but I guess we are doing it much better. Right, Tiz here. Welcome in. I will not be raiding on Twitch this time because people that I follow are not live and nobody's live there. Okay, so yeah, anyway, Twitch side, I apologize. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, don't forget to copy the raid message. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this stream. Tomorrow, before we leave, tomorrow I will do a Stone Shard challenge run. We'll be playing like with the new update. Well, probably for like a few hours. And the challenge is every time I die, I will gift you guys a gifted sub or a gifted membership. I'll do alternating, I guess, from YouTube as well as what they call this, as well as the Twitch side. And every time you guys give me support, any type of support, super chat, membership, etc., tips or subscriptions on Twitch, I will have to die in the game. So you guys could impede my progress if you want. But yeah, that's the rule. If I die in the game because this game is challenging, I would do a gifted subscription. And then if you guys would donate, any type of donation or gifted, I have to die in the game. So you guys could impede my progress, okay? That is the gist. So you guys would hope that I would die multiple times on my own skill. Or if you want to like just impede my progress during the night, feel free, donate as many as you want. That's the gist. Okay, also, no, Chips, don't copy the old Cactus raid. That's so long. Oh my gosh. But also 3-inch raid, excuse me. Okay, but yeah, anyway, thank you guys again. I really just want to thank you guys for making the yesterday's stream really success, both on streaming as well as the server. And I hope you guys enjoy the server for the next few days and like for the next few events. Tomorrow we'll do a Stone Shard stream. Feel free to not miss that. And yeah, thank you guys again. And yeah, also hello Susie. We're ending the stream, but yeah, welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. See you guys the next time. All right, have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to hydrate. Be sure to touch grass. Eat well. Rest well, so we get to hang out even more community stuff. And yeah, VOD viewers, lurkers, feel free to like and subscribe, and check out the channel that we're raiding right now. We are raiding an orca, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. So anyway, again, thank you guys. Sankunara, and yeah, don't forget to be nice. Okay, behave, and see you guys in the next stream. Bye bye. Thank you again for stopping by. Bye bye. Bye bye. Power transition. Da, da, da. Okay, ending. Sending you there. Bye guys. Let me just double check it. I did the raid thing correctly this time. Yes, we did. Okay. Bye-bye.